Alright, I'm back again. A little late. Had some things going on. We got a bagger on the bench. Got volume. Check, make sure the other thing ain't muted this time. No, game volume's good. Okay. So, I've decided I'm going to use the bagger to knock off some of this hill, so these angled green layers.
Aye.
And that's what we got going on right now. How you doing in chat today? Hope everyone's having a good day. We can go down a little further here. And for right now, I'm just selling off everything this thing's digging, just straight into a sell point. I'll figure out what I want to do here. Well, good to hear, Loki. I was trying to decide this morning what I wanted to do with this thing in here, so we're going to dig on the green. We're going to dig a lot of that off. There's some over there that can be dug off. And I may figure out a way to put this in trucks into the 400s. Actually, you can go ahead and run this thing for a minute, Thomas. Do not dig trenches in my floor. Yep, I need to take a nap, don't I? Everybody can see what's going on here. You're gonna have to drive forward sometimes.
Copy.
Get that hammer out the way. I was using this on another save, so I just started on this save. Yeah, no problem, Mathis. So, right now, I've just got it running into hoppers and going down to a sell point. I don't know that I want to set this up to where I can load trucks. Is the pass-through working properly on the silos now, Thomas? Do you know?
I did not.
I hadn't paid attention if they fixed the pass-through. I think they did.
Exactly what do I need to keep going in the arc?
I mean, we're clearing this, so you can,
Okay.
yeah, you can just keep going. We're clearing the dirt off of this. Just because I know it's not going to fit well on the bench down there, and I'm really not into digging benches with this. I might create benches with this and clear overburden, and I know we're clearing a little bit of pay here as well, but you know, again, this is all angled ground, so this is a good place for this machine to be working. I just need to figure out if I want to try to load trucks somehow. I mean, I guess I could. I can put a hopper down here into to fill a 400. I mean, I could do drive 200s up here, but trying to figure out a way to do this without having a whole bunch of waiting time. I think if I drop it into a single hopper. And have it come out this way. Come out and up right into a truck. Let me go get a truck.
Oh, looks like Christian is active in the NMC Discord. If you want to quickly ask about the pass-through function or something.
Driving and reading Discord, not a good combination here. Hey, Kick-Ass. How you doing? Alright, Thomas, I'm going to get you to stop digging for a minute. We're going to try to set
Fuels
something
off.
Yeah, we're going to try to set something up right quick. That was missing. Alright. Go big hopper. It's pointed in the right direction. Alright, you can go back to digging. The hopper will hold everything for now. Don't come out of there. I need to go left, I believe. Now we're going to try this. We'll use a couple of these. We'll go with one of those. And one of those. We'll go single hopper for now. Probably going to lose some dirt here and there, but we're just throwing something together for right now. See what we can come up with. Oh, guess I need to move that over a little further, huh? Need some coal. I'm good. Just trying to do something, see if what we can do here. Huh, that one's about full too now. That ought to be enough for what we're doing. Well, that's interesting. We need to build something so we can see what we're doing here. Need some blocks too. Oh, I got blocks.
Still came back.
And it has done it. Oh, you got the wheel off, don't you?
Yeah, I'm just backtracking.
Okay. No, the truck's full. Now, here's the magic question. Does this stop? It does. Yeah, questions answered. Pass-throughs fixed. Kiki joining us today. Yeah, I could set up a separator. Alright. And we may just do that yet. Might want to get truck centered up. Alright. Alright, let's see what Thomas has been able to put in the hopper since we've walked away.
Yeah, one trick I'm having to figure out is how low to set the cutting to try to get a level cut.
Oh, we're just shooting for close right now. We're all pretty new with this, so we can always come in with wheel loaders later and level it up. Just try not to trench it.
Oh, but that's the fun part.
Yeah, well, I don't want to have to fill my floor in.
Not good enough.
You gotta remember, an excavator's got to go across it. So it'd be hard. Yeah, soon came. He wasn't. No, they wasn't trolling you. They said soon. Soon's here.
And they are fun to use.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much fun they'll be to watch in the stream, but
Well, that's why I'm here and you can just run the dump truck. Because all I'm doing is just going back and forth, up and down. Now, Velcro, can you come up here and tell me if I'm going a bit too low or if I need to bring the wheel up a tad?
Yeah, I might be able to get up there. Hang on. Ah. Come on. missed it.
Just buy some stairs and get up here.
Well, I don't want stairs everywhere. Why do I need stairs when I can just jump?
Yeah, good point.
Yeah, you're close enough.
Okay, because if I keep going, eventually, if I don't have it low enough, I won't have that flat surface. And soon I'll be going up the ramp, and it's like, so I need to kind of do a self-leveling.
No, well, the thing is that they, like in the Grumpy showed in the streams, that thing don't have to sit on level ground. It can be angled a little bit because you're controlling everything off the boom. You just got to pay attention to where your buckets are compared to the ground.
Yep, and that's what I'm looking at, is the bucket to the ground relationship.
New conveyor is needs to go back some. It's dripping.
Sorry about that.
Just finding games. Yep, I've had that happen before. I hadn't even fired the game up yet, and I seen Split's video came out, and I was like, wait a minute. I need to go dump this truck. So that's what's in there when I leave.
Yeah, when Split releases a video like that, it's probably time to update the game.
Usually. Hey, Split. Well,
Hey,
sure,
Split.
sure you can, Split. Like, when's your next stream, Split?
Yeah, Split, that was a nice way to wake up, is seeing a post from you about the update and the bag. It's like, oh, it's released.
Oh, you had to say 12 p.m. I figured you were going to say soon. Oh, Road Burner, thanks for the sub. I was just in here doing some playing around. Thomas is running the wheel for me. I was looking at ways of loading the 400 today.
So one thing I saw, Split, is someone did manage to get a bag underground.
You had doubts that somebody wasn't going to try it?
Oh, I knew someone was, but I was actually surprised that wasn't Scott immediately. At least as far as I know.
Yeah, this is my little throw together answer for loading the 400 at the moment. I thought about separating the pay from the dirt right here, but this works too. The only other thing I've noticed with this thing so far is it's not on. I haven't seen it on this map or any of my maps, but Thomas was playing on your season 6 map, and I noticed the dirt's falling in one spot on that map, away from the bagger. But I've only seen it on that season 6 map. I haven't seen it on any of the maps I've messed with. Yeah, I figured you did. That very well could be.
Yeah, one thing that would be nice, Split, for the quality of life is have some type of angle indication for the cutting wheel or the cutting boom in relationship to the base, so that way you can try to keep the boom at the same level.
That's what the GPS is for. It just don't have GPS on it. I didn't put GPS on it. I'm glad you enjoyed that.
And here we go. We're going to get some coal now. I must have missed that part, Split.
Yeah, it sounds like they got a couple ideas for GPS. We'll see what comes of it.
Let me know when that storage silo gets gets close to being full, and I'll stop so you can unload some.
Yeah, you're just now starting to get ahead of me on that. So the first truckload, you didn't hardly have anything in there after I loaded the truck, but this time around you got quite a bit more. Yeah, it's amazing what a hot tub and a steam shower would do for you. I'm sorry, steam room, not steam shower. Hello, girl. You coming in? Oh, okay. Well, I'm only going till 2 today, so. About another hour.
Hey, Velko, Osmond just posted in your Discord.
Yeah, I know. I'm working on it.
Thankfully.
I seen it before you said it. Or I heard it before you said it. I'm just now looking at it. Here, I'll help him out if he's going to answer that question. Oh, wait, I gotta turn that pass-through off first. Truck's full. Yeah, it's taking an army of trucks to keep up with that thing. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I think I'm gonna keep that thing for clearing off the angled green areas, places that ain't really great for an excavator to sit on. Hi, Pizza. How you going there? Pizza. I think that's where the bucket wheel's gonna fit in this operation. That's a first. I have to shave on the hill a little more. If I was to really set this up for this, I'd probably put me some concrete lines down. That thing just eats.
Yeah, it does.
Ah. Oh, somebody's getting sloppy with the conveyors. I'm going to demote you to truck duty.
No, that was from when you yelled at me the first time.
No, it got worse. I know I could do a conveyor all the way to the plant, but what fun is that? If I was working by myself, I probably would do that. Just do one whole line or two lines straight to the plant. think we'll try. Do I want to try it? Yeah, why not? We're just messing around today anyway. Doo, doo, doo. Oh, I need to get rid of this stuff. Get rid of that and that and that and that. Keep that. Yeah. I'm only going to be going for another hour today. Split's going to be streaming today at noon, or yeah, noon Pacific. So, in about an hour and a half, I'd say. Oh no, we need a conveyor. We'll go with that one. Put that in there. Ah. And then I want. Oh, excuse me. Two of those. No, I don't need two of those. I need one of those. And we'll go one of those and one of those. I need some blocks to help me line this up. I just sold the blocks.
One line for coal and other material, and the others for doing pay dirt.
Now I'm gonna separate the dirt out of everything, so it'll lessen the truckloads and get rid of some of the dirt. Because right now, I think it takes 13, 14 trucks to keep up with that thing.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm just asking because it looks like you got that trommel in, which
I do.
Which if I remember correctly, is where the pay dirt in the dirt will be coming out.
No.
No.
Hang on, let me think about this a second. Yeah, you're correct. I need to put a thing in to separate. Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Yeah, you need to put the wash plant and then the trommel.
Yeah.
Or the trommel, wash plant trommel setup.
Yep, you're right.
See, I knew something didn't look right over there.
I wasn't thinking right. What's going on in Discord now? Oh, really? Where did he go?
Yeah, split.
Hello, Split.
Yo, why you hauling off all that junky dirt? Sell it off at the site. Let's go. Get it moving.
I was just sitting here, was about to do that, and I thought wrong. I need to put a wash plan in, and then a trommel, and then it should work, like I'm thinking.
Yeah, and then drop an auto seller under the second trommel. Exactly. Just double sort real quick. Actually, if you just go trommel, you can kind of do it that way as well. Oh wait, you guys don't have drop trommels. Never mind. My bad.
No, we're not yet.
Hacker.
I was sitting here thinking. I was like, oh boy, that drop trommel will come in nice right about now. I need a single.
But boy, I'm making Velcro look that rock truck today.
So how you guys liking them?
I like them.
Oh, this is
they're
fun.
great. Great. Like I said, I don't know what the watching this is going to be like. I'm sitting here fumbling around, so I'm sure it's entertaining right now. All right, so there.
Oh, and that
Gonna have to
tilting
go
lock
back up again.
is so useful.
Yeah, what?
The saving tilting locked is useful.
Oh yeah, they snuck some they snuck some more in there. We didn't even have the change log until this morning, so.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if my controller would have enough buttons to control all the aspects for the bucket wheel, but as it turns out, I got plenty of controls for this guy. I mean, I got the steering on the actual stick, and then I got my rotation of the cutting axis on the on a slider on the throttle side of things, and then buttons to control the up down of the cutting arm, buttons for the discharge shoe. I actually have like I have like 3 buttons. Well, make that 5 buttons to spin.
Stupid jump.
Yeah, it's relatively it's not very hard to control. I would say it's very beginner friendly.
Agreed.
Let's see. Yeah, well, in that time, he almost filled up a storage. Well, that was the next question I didn't look at. What's my load? Oh, we're good. I guess I need to put the truck in the right spot. So, it's a monstrosity right now. I was just looking at ways to use the 400, try to make this a little more entertaining for people. Now, you can keep going, Thomas.
Alright.
Because I know the conveyor on that thing don't reach the 400, so.
One of the other things that we did too is we just ran 3 in a row, right? Like, so pretty much 3 belt lines in a row. And then, so pretty much you just running 3 belt lines in the back of a 400. And it fills the 400s pretty quick. And you get more of like an even dispersal amongst the truck versus one mound in the middle, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
That truck would be worth a lot if you sold that truck, just dumped it to a sell point. Because you think it's just pure gold, diamonds, rubies, and like coal.
So right now, even with the pass-through, It's just that everything coming out of the bucket wheel right now. Until he stops and readjusts, and then I'll start pulling out of the... Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see what you mean. You still got dirt all up in the line.
Yeah, so every time he stops to readjust the bucket wheel, you know, this is kind of acting like a buffer.
Yeah.
So... And that was my thinking of putting it in there originally, so... Well, he's took out a large corner that was all green over there a little while ago. You definitely have to set up, oh, corral's in here. Actually, I didn't think about it. I could have told you to drag him in.
Hello.
Hey, Pascal.
How you doing, Pascal?
What's up?
Doing good. And you?
I'm great. Got a surprise visitor today?
Yeah, I see.
He's just making sure I don't tell nobody wrong. That's what he's here for.
About
Oh,
what?
sure.
Keep me straight and make sure I don't tell anything wrong here. Nah, I'm just messing. Yeah. That slowed down the loading of the trucks, I'll tell you that much.
Oh, absolutely, because you got to think a majority of the material you're running is just dirt, right? So if you pre-sort, you could stack up about 4 or 5 trucks over there. It'd probably take you about 35 minutes to fill them. If you're just filling them with gold, diamonds, rubies, and,
Right.
coal.
Yeah.
Well, if you hit a big coal vein, no, it would definitely.
You mean like that one right there?
We lost Thomas again.
You alright over here, Thomas? Mike. Sorry, I was looking at Discord. Dirt won't come out of the dump truck. What map? What are you... What map are you on?
There is a known problem, but we could not reproduce it during the internal testing.
Well,
Where sometimes randomly, it could happen with any piece of equipment.
Okay.
You can't unload the bucket. You can't unload material from it once it's full. Either it's a bucket or a hopper. We haven't been able to reproduce it, so we just need people to get those bug reports in.
Yeah, I'd seen something about that this morning. Well, I had it stop, I was digging, but nothing was coming off the belt.
Yes, that's another issue that Grumpy could only reproduce it once, but it was so random we couldn't figure out what it was, and I could never recreate it. It would just never happen.
Yeah.
And the other guys couldn't get it either. Now, are you using controller or are you using...
I'm using joysticks. Thomas is
Okay,
using
so it
joysticks.
seems-
He also had the same problem when I went and checked his after I seen that there was an issue. I jumped on his map.
It
Which is your
seems
map,
to
by the
be
way.
a joystick issue. Because it doesn't happen to me on keyboard and mouse at all. At all. I've never been able to get to play in probably about 40 to 50 hours. And I've tried to recreate everything that everybody else told me that was causing it with their joysticks and controller, but I couldn't get to happen on keyboard and mouse at all. So it must be something like double input feeding or something like that's causing some weird breaking issue or something. It's hard to say.
Okay.
So something they're gonna have to narrow down through bug reports and things like that. It's like it'll work for a second or a little bit, and then all of a sudden you go to move, and then it just won't work.
Yeah, that's something similar. I was on Scandinavian map earlier. Or no, I'm sorry, Iron Pit map. And I moved, tracked forward, and it quit dumping. And I picked the machine up and put it back down, and it never did it again after that. So I don't know what I did to cause it.
It's just it's a movement after digging thing. Is as far as we can do, but we couldn't figure out the exact action of the recreation. Because it just never happened to us. It never happen to me at all, but it only happened to Grumpy once, so we couldn't figure it out. Like, it's easy to fix something when you know exactly how to recreate it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
As far as we could tell, it's something to do with joystick movement, whether it's in controller or dual joysticks or anything like that.
And you're going to have that pass through on and off to shut it down so you can put another truck under it without making a mess, or put a cell point underneath the truck, eh?
I have an idea that I'm talking to with them right now about the trucks and that pass-through feature you're getting ready to turn on.
Well, it's on. I'll have to turn it off.
So while you're in your truck, you back up to a chute, you'd be able to assign that tank to a hotkey.
Right.
That way you just turn off pass-through off and on.
Yeah, like having a remote. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd probably be a good idea.
That way you don't have to get out, run over, turn it on. You could just remote.
Especially in a situation like this.
Well, you want to make it friendly for single player, right?
Well, that too, yeah. Oh. I should have waited.
Considering what Christian told me was about 90-something% of the player base doesn't play multiplayer.
And I'm surprised, although I've had quite a few people come in here and ask me how I'm digging so easy, and I said, well, I've noticed there's a difference between digging in single player and multiplayer.
Yep.
Seems like the deformation is a little easier in multiplayer.
Yeah. You could take there's more tolerance on when the bucket is full versus when it's not full on single player, or full on single player.
Yep.
You can glide through the dirt a lot easier on MP.
Mm-hmm.
Also, too, some of the weight physics have been lowered and things like that on multiplayer versus single player. You notice the vehicles are way more sensitive when they're full in single player. In
Yeah.
multiplayer, they're not like that.
A little bouncy sometimes. Or you can actually see the suspension work on the truck. But
Yeah, on single player, if you load the loader and you take the wrong angle, you'll tip over. But on multiplayer, it's like, nope. It's almost like they're glued to the ground. Just little things they had to sacrifice to get it to work, you know?
yeah, yeah. Well, we're just trying to get things going.
Yep, so here we go. I just moved a bit, and now the belt stopped feeding.
So all you did was drive forward, or were you were you moving the bucket wheel when it happened
I was moving the bucket wheel when it happened.
as you were driving forward?
Well, no, I was my XY position was stationary because I had the parking brakes on. I was rotating the bucket wheel to the right, and now I just noticed that it's just stopped unloading on the belt. So I was only using giving the controller like one signal.
Jump out of that thing.
Uh,
You're gonna have to reset it.
but yeah, that thing has. I chewed through this area really quick.
So you stopped digging and moved forward, but while you were moving forward, did you move the arm any while you were driving? Thomas.
I'm trying to remember, and I think I may have done so. So I may have actually given it 3 commands. I was trying to track forward, lift the cutting arm up, as well as rotating towards the hobblers. So yeah, I think it might be multiple commands.
I'm just trying to get an idea so we can try to recreate it and figure out what the problem actually is.
Something it has to do something with when the machine turns off and you go to move. It's something in there's locking the door. They just got to figure out what it is. Like they do, the devs already know about it. It's just you know, they had to get the patch out to everybody to see if it's on a wider scale, which obviously it is. Now it's probably because, like I said, joysticks have like that analog drift in between the keybinds, so you could actually be hitting like 6 keys at one time technically.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Like, so it's because it does not happen to me on keyboard. Like I've never been able to. I've used these things for probably 40 to 60 hours in the last week, so never once. Excuse me.
Yeah, that's probably definitely the case because I know my joystick is trying to get that stick to it with the rotation.
Try doing it with keyboard, and just see if you can recreate it with just keyboard. And don't use your thing. Just do WASD, and then bind your the track or the tracks to like the arrow keys or like a shift modifier. Watch, I'll probably have it happen to me today.
Probably, potentially.
Rob, knowing how things work, like Christian was saying, it was like, that's why they don't give those dates, right? And people get a little like that's why we dropped so many soons, because like I was saying yesterday was the most secretive Christian's ever been on a podcast.
There was a lot he was wanting to say, but I could tell he just couldn't.
No, and he's been holding it back from me too as well, and that's rare because normally he'll tell me what's coming out for like a year in advance, but he's holding this one tight. So this next few big updates apparently. So
I think everything that happened with 31 and things getting said that shouldn't have been said, so it probably caused him to be a little tight-lipped about things.
No more. What it is that he doesn't want to say where the ideas came from and who inspired them.
Right.
So it's, you know, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
Because if the community doesn't like it, then He doesn't want to cause problems.
You paying
I hope
attention to your
whatever
truck down there,
ideas-
Carl?
Hope whatever ideas that he took, they really heavily inspired it on all of the suggestions, because everybody's suggestions came into those ideas, right?
Yeah.
And hopefully it works well, Hopefully it's something that everybody, because I don't even know what idea he took,
Yeah.
No clue. No clue.
We'll find out.
We'll find out. Yeah, exactly. So. Yeah, I'm excited though, man.
I'm quite happy with the game and in the direction we're headed.
We had the baggers less than a week for testing, less than a week, and they already worked this good.
Set your conveyor belt, Thomas, before you start digging, or you're gonna make a mound. I'm gonna put you out here with pickaxe and shovel to clean it up.
Give him a wheelbarrow, man.
Is that good?
Yeah, it looks good.
Because that's like for the tracks on. That's as close that I can get.
No, you're fine. If it starts dumping, we'll readjust.
All right.
If you feel like you need to track over some, track over some. You probably got to track forward anyway, so you could track over this way if you wanted to.
I need to figure out my parking brake hotkey.
Don't be jumping around on the bucket wheel when he's trying to dig, Pascal. I'm sorry, Wild Farmer. I wasn't even paying attention. I got focused on what's going on here. I get that.
Now try moving, Thomas, and try readjusting. See if it breaks. If you're just using keyboard.
Try it. Yeah, try to do your multiple adjustments that you were doing earlier with your joystick with keyboard.
Okay. For whatever reason, I was just tracking forward and actually never registered me trying to go backwards.
Did you not bind the backwards key?
Oh, I did. It's Shift W to go. to go forward and Shift S to go back.
Yeah, so definitely gonna have to put a sorter on the end of that thing. Somewhere in this line.
And now, for whatever reason, this thing just wants to keep going forward.
Yeah, that's all you're doing is binding yourself up there. Here, hang on a second. Jump out. Anyway, we'll have to test that. More testing required.
Oh, that's why I was having trouble getting out, is I forgot I had changed my exit vehicle bind.
Hey, Corral.
Yeah.
Don't forget to turn off the pass-through before you move that truck.
Yep.
Or else you leave a big pile of stuff there. You get yourself straightened out, Thomas?
Working on it.
Okay.
Well, I gotta take off. I gotta go chat with the devs for a little bit.
Yep. We'll see you in a bit.
Yep. Have a good one, guys.
Talk to you.
Be streaming shortly, everybody.
Yep. See you in the stream split.
Yep.
Okay, just reset everything back to default. Oh, this is gonna be fun. But holy smokes, that bucket wheel just carved out a huge swath of material.
Mm-hmm. Over here we can see what we're doing.
Yeah, Pascal, tell me when you're full and I'll cut the pass-through off.
It might take a minute because I'm separating everything out now.
Yeah. Well, the hopper is at 71%. Nothing is in the storage side, so.
Yeah, everything's caught up now. Slow moving.
Thomas, you can turn pass-through off now. I'm full.
Pass-through is off. Stand by to let the belt finish off. Looks like you're clear to go.
Doing all right. Just playing with the bucket wheel a little bit. You ready to jump back in it, Thomas?
Stand by, let me set my bucket wheel controls.
All right, have a good one there, Wild Farmer. We'll probably catch you if you pop in the split stream here in a little while, because that's where we'll all be headed here in about an hour. Bucket wheel fight. Well, I don't know how entertaining that would be. The bucket wheels unlock. I don't even know if I can.
Level 55 for the small one, level 60 for the medium size. Don't know for the third one, which is not released yet.
Right. Where'd that go? They're hiding.
And I don't know what the price point are for them.
So for the 693 is 6,778,000. Ah, wrong button. And then the little one is 3 million. So they did change the prices from the streams a little bit. Forgot to lock my brakes.
Okay, I think I'm ready to give it another shot.
How about it? Oh! Note to self, do not leave bucket wheel running on the ground when somebody jumps in. It reorientates everything, so you'll have to readjust yourself probably. Oh no, you're good.
I just have to take the easy passes to begin with.
Sorry, I sneezed. I need to get the conveyor in that shop. Yeah, up here.
Do I need to adjust the backside of the discharge?
No, you're good. So are you using the keyboard?
Correct.
Alright, go ahead and shut the wheel off and try to make your triple movement like you do with your joysticks. And then turn it back on and go back to digging.
Trying to figure out how I would even do that on you.
Why, are you using shift?
Okay, I think that was kind of the triple. Maybe not all at the same time because I'm using some of the modifiers. So.
Alright. Then go back to digging and see what you get. Oh, yeah. I forgot. Yeah, it's still working. Nah, I think, yeah, the problem's definitely in the... Getting a little low there. So it takes a minute to fill up a truck. So I'm thinking about doing corral. I'm thinking about using the bucket wheel like this to clear out the green areas where you can't use an excavator.
What I think about
Yeah.
it? It's your safe, it's your decision, I think. But if you want it that way, then we should try it.
I think that's what I'm going to do with it. Just use the bucket wheel to clear out the areas where the excavator ain't going to work, and that'll give somebody something to do there. And then we'll also have the excavator and some trucks running when we have more people. Today's just playing with the the bucket wheel, the bagger today.
Is the 16 player cap yet out today?
Yes, it
already,
is.
or-
Yes, it is. You can go to 16 player, and also when you joined, I saw it, and Thomas saw it.
Yeah,
Oh, so
I saw it terrain locked, but I didn't say player joining.
Right,
So,
but you saw the terrain lock.
yeah.
So I didn't have an excuse for flipping the excavator anymore, you say?
Nope.
Well, you do, just because you're Pascal.
That ain't excuse enough.
For me, it sounds legit.
That bucket wheel just looks cool though.
Message is up, I think, in one
Yep.
hour I start.
Alright, chat. We're gonna call it a stream there so everybody can go get themselves settled and ready for Split stream. Hope we see you all over there. Split 2 Gaming, if you ain't already following him on YouTube, you might want to go give it a look. That's who was in here talking to us earlier.
It's gonna be a fun afternoon.
So we're gonna go over the splits and do some more testing with the bagger and see what he's got in store for us, I guess. So everybody have a good evening. I'm typically stream 12 to 2. On days that Split don't stream, I'll go longer than that, and I am open for anybody 18 and older to join here. Just join the Discord and DM me when I am streaming, or Thomas, and we'll get you in here. But other than that, we're out for the day.